Do you like my new gilet? Father Christmas came early to the Agri-TechE office this week. We've got our branded gilet, logo on the back as well. So when we're out and about at events, you can spot us easily across the Agri-TechE team. So we had a few bits and pieces come in to zhuzh up our stands when we're at events. The first one is going to be the outing to CropTec / LAMMA / the Low Carbon Farming Show in January. So there will be no missing us because we've got our exciting new gilets, inside pockets and everything. Anyway, right, this week it was the, I think, 36th Cambridge Potato Conference organised by CUPGRA, and I was invited to give a talk on how the industry can identify effective innovations. So it was really good for me actually to sort of put together some thoughts for that discussion. And then it was the Potato Barons Christmas Feast, and if anyone knows how to put on a Christmas feast, it's the Potato Barons. It sort of feels like the beginning of Christmas. It was so festive in St John's College, and there's a beautiful Christmas tree, and there was some lovely singing from a choir, and it was all in honour of the humble potato, in fact the noble potato as CUPGRA call it. And there was an after dinner speech by Andrew Meredith from Farmers Weekly, and big ups to Anthony Gardner from G's. Anthony, you know your celery. I know the saying is know your onions, but goodness me. So the cheese course came around, for it was that kind of feast. Anthony reached over, got some celery. That's from Spain. Now, big ups to anyone who can identify the country of origin of fresh produce from its flavours. So Anthony Gardner did, so big ups to that. Anyway, thank you so much to CUPGRA for the opportunity to be part of it. There was some really interesting discussions, some great connections made, and it's just a lovely event. So this week we've had member meetings with Elveden, with IGS, Intelligent Growth Solutions. Really great to hear how they've been making progress over the last year. And a warm welcome to GoMicro. Now GoMicro is QC with AI, so using artificial intelligence to QC or whatever it might be, grain, nuts, fruit, vegetable, and it's using kind of a visual QC parameters that you set yourself, and then the AI can scan to make sure that product is meeting your QC standards. So you're very welcome. Did you see this week, if you are scaling up your business, there has been a new tranche of funding landed, £100 million through the Innovate UK Growth Catalyst programme. Now, this is a project that can give you, or programme that can give you up to £900,000 on total eligible project costs of £2 million. This is for late stage R&D, it's for commercialisation, it's really to get that kind of scale up trajectory. There is an investor partnership model in there, so you will need to have private investors on board. It opened Wednesday, I think the closing date is, I think it's the 3rd of February, it's the beginning of February anyway. So another tranche of funding. This is actually really relevant to the conversations that we were having at the Syngenta event a couple of weeks ago around scale up. And yes, we are still working on the write-up for that event. We haven't forgotten, it will be coming out. So I think that's about it for this week. It's been, as ever, a hectic one. We've also been hearing from our colleague Kate about the Arise programme and how that went, their trip to Brazil last week. So there should be some more content and materials on the website to tell you all about that. But for now, have a great weekend and see you next week.
Thanks for joining us for this week's Agri-Tech Update. Subscribe, share and stay connected. And don't forget to sign up for our newsletter to get the latest innovations straight into your inbox. See you next week.